What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luke Zahn Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 7.8mm Figaro chain. So the point of this video is just to give you guys a better perspective, a better visual on how this chain actually looks like compared to just going to the website and seeing a chain with a white background. Alright guys, like always, I like to mention where these chains are manufactured, and this one specifically is made in Italy. It's solid sterling silver 925. So let's go ahead and talk about the famous design of the Figaro chain. Now, when it comes to this chain design, the origin is in Italy, which is a favorite by many. It's a very classic chain that many people are still purchasing today. So you got that famous pattern when you got 3 small links plus 1 long link, and then the pattern continues. And another thing about the Figaro chain is this is definitely a foundation chain for every chain collector out there. The Figaro chain has been around for a very long time. Yes, new trends come up in the marketplace, and so even though this is an old classic chain, the popularity has gone up and down, but in my personal opinion, I don't see this chain going back to zero where people are just going to reject the Figaro chain. It's a classic. It's a foundation chain. It's loved by many. It's worn by many, and it's still sought out by many as well. So let's go ahead and talk about the link of this chain design. It is a flat link. Keep in mind, this is not a round chain or a box chain. It is a nice chain. It's a comfortable link, and you're going to get a very nice presence because the chain link just lays flat on the neck. Another great thing about the Figaro chain is the weight. It's not an extremely heavy chain comparing it to a Byzantine chain or a box chain, or even comparing it to a Cuban chain. If you were to compare the Figaro chain 7.8mm and a Cuban chain 7.8mm, you're gonna see the difference on the weight, and obviously you're gonna see the difference on the price, which is just a benefit when it comes to the Figaro chain. It's a classic and it's gonna be much cheaper. All right guys, so when it comes to categorizing chains based on millimeters, it's kind of hard because some of you guys work out, some of you guys have bigger necks and bigger chests, and some of you guys are a little bit more thinner and skinnier as well. And so I'm not going to categorize this as a statement piece because there's larger millimeters like the 10mm, the 12, the 13, and the 15mm Figaro chains, but the 7.8, I'm going to call it a presence chain. It's going to give you a very nice presence on the neck, on the chest, whether you bust it out or you tuck it in, the chain is going to stand out. And again, I'm going based off the analytics, right? Some of you guys like the 4mm Cuban chain as your starter chain, or going to a 3mm rope chain, more on the rounder chains, but those are for the masses based off the analytics on the website. Now, if you compare it to a 7.8mm, it obviously is going to be much larger, but it's going to give you more presence compared to those smaller millimeters. So that's why I'm saying this is a presence chain. It's not a chain where you're going to wear it and people are not going to notice. You wear the 7.8, people are going to notice. You wear the 7.8, you're going to get some looks. You wear the 7.8, you're going to stand out, and people are going to notice what chain design you're wearing. And that's another thing when it comes to the smaller millimeters is, yes, sometimes you're able to distinguish what chain design it is, but not compared to the larger millimeters. When you get a larger millimeter chain, you get to see the specific design because the links are much bigger. All right, guys, so right here, I am wearing a 22-inch just for reference, just to give you guys an idea on how this chain actually looks like on me. All right, guys, so overall, the Italian classic Figaro chain is a must-have. It's a great looking chain, and especially as the chain just begins to age over time, it begins to get that natural tarnish. It begins to get those nice scratches as well, and you get to have a very nice silver raw color on a classic Figaro chain. You just cannot go wrong with that type of look. I love that look. And so guys, that's it for this video. Again, I just wanted to give you guys a better look on how this chain actually looks like. And like always, if you can, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, put the fire emoji, the wave emoji in the comments below, just letting me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Much love, respect, and I'll see you guys in the next video.